What happens when you reach the end of FC26 Manager Career Mode? I'll be simulating 15 seasons of Career Mode to get to the end, and we're going to see if EA has finally updated the ending to Manager Career Mode. I've been complaining about this for the last couple of years. What's been happening in the previous games is that you get a retirement email, and that's basically it. There's no cutscenes or any other things. But today we'll find out if things have changed in FC26. We've got more FC26 videos coming soon, so make sure you are subscribed. We're also getting closer to 300,000 subscribers, 3,743 to go. Tell your friends to subscribe and leave a like for me as well. We need to set up a career mode first, so let's set up a fresh new season. We'll use the current squads, and we'll just use a real manager. We're going to choose Mikel Arteta, and I guess we'll just choose Arsenal today. Deeper simulation will be off. Manager market, not really necessary, but I'll leave it on. It will be interesting to see where the other managers end up in Season 15. We're going to put the no sacking feature on because if I simulate 15 seasons of career mode, we're going to be getting sacked every 6 months, and we don't want that. We'll just put no sacking on. That way we don't have to worry about changing teams. This was one of the best features they ever brought into career mode, to be honest. Unexpected events will be turned off. This feature is not necessary for today's video. Let's sign this manager contract. We're not going to worry about anything here. We're not going to worry about the coaches, the players. Basically, what I'm going to do now is go through the calendar and simulate 15 seasons, and you'll join me once I get to the end. I have finally made it to the end of Manager Career Mode. This is May 5th, 2040. Our last match will be against Leyton Orient. We're currently in EFL League 1, sitting in 7th place. One thing I want to take a look at is the manager market. I want to see where managers have ended up. Ruben Amorim has ended up at Manchester City. Manchester United have a coach called Owen Bradley. Simone Inzaghi is at Brentford. David Moyes is managing Blackpool in EFL League 2. Luis Enrique is still at PSG. He has not even lost his job in 15 seasons. Ange Postecoglou is managing Adelaide United in 2040. Stefan Bradley is the manager of Barcelona. And Real Madrid have Henrik Rydstrom. Didier Deschamps is coaching Atletico Madrid. It's pretty cool to see that managers have changed clubs, and there's definitely a couple of surprises here, but the feature definitely works. We have reached the final match of my managerial career, and let's see the social media. Surely there should be a post or two celebrating my career, something about my retirement. Let me just take a look here. Okay, I do not see anything, so no one cares at the moment. Look at that. It's just basic news posts that are not related to my retirement. They even put out a match preview post, and there's no mention that this is my final match as manager. I mean, they could have done at least a social media post. I checked my player conversations, and none of the players even care that I'm retiring. My agent always sends me an email about checking the job market. As your agent, it is my responsibility to remind you to continually seek new career opportunities. Embracing new challenges elsewhere could further establish your legacy as one of the best managers in the world. My agent doesn't even realize this is the last season. They're telling me to go and apply for jobs, find new clubs to manage. But what's the point? It's my last season. You can't play on after this. Let's try and get a win for Arsenal against Leyton Orient. We have a centre-back up front. Who put the centre-back up front? We have a right-back playing as left wing, a centre-mid playing on the right. What did the assistant manager do here? We only have 7 substitutes, no reserves. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 goalkeepers, and no strikers by the looks of it. Where are my strikers? Maybe I do have to put that centre back up front. I've changed up the lineup. We're going to use a 5-4-1 today. So we have a right back, we have 3 centre backs and a left back, all in their proper positions. Then we've got 2 centre mids in their proper positions. We have a left back playing as a left mid and a centre mid playing a right mid, and also a centre mid playing as a striker. We don't have any strikers, so this is the best lineup that I can put out today. So there is a pre-game cutscene. There's the manager. But it's not really a retirement cutscene, it's just a standard one that you would get on any kind of match day. But at least there is a bit of a focus on the manager. Arteta was waving to the fans, but like I said, that was not a proper retirement cutscene, that's probably just a normal match day one. At least we're playing at home, we're playing at the Emirates, so at least the fans get to say goodbye to the retiring Arteta. And it falls back to their player, and of course they score. Here's Knudsen. Played up the field. Here we go. Let's lay it off. There's no help. Horn. I don't know where to pass it. Carmichael. Back to Horn. Can take it himself here. Nice pass and nice goal, but it's probably offside. It was close, but he was offside. You would think there would be some commentary about the retiring manager. You know, retiring in career mode is a pretty big deal because the game does force you to retire. It's not like you can play on. but they've done nothing with it. There's nothing special about it. There's no celebrations. Nice touch. Here we go. Good goal. Nice finish into the top corner. And it's 1-1 now, right before half time as well. Nice work by Carmichael. And Carmichael plays it through. Nice work. Here we go. Big chance here. Knudsen takes the shot and good save. It hits the post as well. It's been a bit of a battle, but it's been fun to play. Here's Ballard. Ballard hits it wide. Horn. Through pass here. Here's Knudsen. Got a score here. Knudsen. Oh, no. 3 more minutes to play here in our final match of this manager career mode. And it's 1-1, but there could be another goal still. Here we go. Ballard again. Good save. And the game is over. Let's see what happens. I wish we won that match though. We did have a few chances. The second half was much better than the first. There's Arteta. He will be retiring. But that's not a special retirement cutscene. That's just a normal match day cutscene. They show the players walking off the field. Some are disappointed, of course. The focus here should be on the retiring manager, but it's not. The manager just walks off, doesn't even clap the fans. He didn't even say goodbye to the fans. He just walked off. That was the last match in your manager career, and there's nothing special about it. So Arteta goes back into the change room, and he's talking to some players. Once again, there's no special cutscene or anything like that. Maybe there's a question about it in the post-match interview. The first question is about one of our players. The second question is also about one of our players. And the final question is not about our retirement. It's about one of our players. So even the post-match interview doesn't even talk about your retirement. Yeah, that's not good. That's a little disappointing as well. Let's simulate a few days ahead and let's check the social media. There's nothing about our retirement in the social media. The game does not care. Let's simulate to the last day of the season and we'll see what happens. This is the last day of manager career mode and let's see the social media. Not even a farewell post? Come on. They could have done something for me. There's nothing we can do besides hit end season. Anyway, we've got 2 emails here. So the first one says, Arsenal board, your retirement. Good morning, Mr. Arteta. The board wish to congratulate you not only on your work with this club, but also on the development of your career as a whole. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavours. You will always be a welcome guest at Arsenal. The next one is also from the board, season performance review. As we review the team's performance this season, we acknowledge that certain objectives have not been met to our expectations. It's important for us to communicate that we hoped for more substantial progress in achieving our goals. Recognizing your experience and contributions throughout your career, we want to express our gratitude for your dedication and efforts. Your leadership has been greatly appreciated, and we would like to wish you success in all your future endeavours. Thank you for your service, and please feel free to reach out if you wish to discuss this further. The only thing we can do is hit advance, and we get a career summary next. We stayed at the one club, we won 4 domestic cups, but nothing else. Our biggest win was 5-1 against Burnley. Our biggest loss was 5-0. Total earnings 64.7 million, and we won 364 games. We lost 260 and drew 198. We started in the Premier League, and as the seasons went on, we got relegated. But that's what happens when you simulate 15 years of career mode without actually managing anything. Anyway, the only thing we can do is hit advance, and it looks like there's no cutscenes. That's it. The career is over. We got booted out and sent back to the main menu of the game. I expected more than this. It's the end of a career and they could have made it feel more special. Thank you to my channel members, Chris, Callum, Wing and Connor. If you want your name here, check out the link in the description. Make sure you leave a like and also subscribe as well.